Hello, my friend. Perez Hilton here. We did it. It's the weekend, and this week, a lot of people had a lot of thoughts about John Mayer and his revelations about his dalliances with multiple women, which got me thinking about the time that I had a special moment with John Mayer. I made out with John Mayer. I've spoken about this before, but I don't think I've made a video dedicated just to that. And I want to give you all of the tawdry details. There was tongue and so much more. This is going to be quite the epic story time. So, let me give you some context. The year was December 31st. Well, that was the day. It was 2007, New Year's Eve, going into 2008. Actually, I should have looked. It was either December 31st, 2007 or December 31st, 2006. It was one of those two New Year's Eve. It was one of the two New Year's Eves that I co-hosted MTV's New Year's Eve celebration. It was 2006 going into 2007. I remember because I remember the hair color that I had. It was blonde, and I had just done MTV New Year's Eve, and I went to this club that's now defunct, closed in Chelsea. It used to be called Stereo, because I knew the owner, Mike Satsky. Shout out to Mike Satsky. And I got done at MTV and at New Year's Eve Times Square so late, there weren't that many places I could go to afterwards, but I knew that they were gonna be open, and they were leaving it open later for me and my friends. I had a couple of friends with me. We went to the club, and John Mayer was there. And there weren't that many people there for after hours, because it's all coming back to me now. That was the after party. The after party was at a hotel. So I went from MTV to a hotel. Then the after party, so it was like, we're talking about like 4 a.m. here. The after party was at Stereo. So I get there probably like at 4:30 in the morning, and John Mayer is there with Jessica Simpson. Back when the two of them were dating, remember that? John Mayer's dated everybody. Jessica Simpson, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Heidi Klum, Jennifer Aniston, Katy Perry, the list goes on and on and on. And I had never met John Mayer before. Since then, I have met him on multiple occasions. And actually, let me break it down to you. Why do women find John Mayer so intoxicating? Or so many women do, and a lot find him not so intoxicating. He's very smart and a good talker. He's perhaps too smart. You know those people that are too smart for their own good? They're so in their heads. John Mayer is one of those. And he's funny, but he's just a great conversationalist. Isn't that what everybody wants? Somebody that they can be with, that they'll never be bored of, that they can always talk to them about something. John Mayer is that dude. I'd imagine he's maybe neurotic in the best possible way and is a talker. He loves, like, John Mayer would be somebody compatible with me. Anyways, I get to Stereo, and John Mayer is there, and he was very friendly. He invited me over to his booth. We start talking. I was not doing anything. I'm not that kind of person. I was just drinking. I'm not sure about John Mayer or Jessica Simpson. Maybe they were just drinking a lot. Definitely more than me, that's for sure. And I think John Mayer was drinking the brown liquors. I don't even know, whiskey or bourbon or whatever. I'm not a fan of the brown liquors. We've spoken about this on my podcast before. I am a white liquor, I don't even like rum, actually. I'm just like a vodka person. Although I'll have rum if it's a mixed drink and something fancy schmancy, like not even fancy, like a daiquiri or something like that. You know, pina colada. Give me rum that way. Anywho, we were just so drunk, and possibly more than just drunk, and one thing led to another, and John Mayer starts making out with me with tongue for 5 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. possibly even longer than 5 minutes. And Jessica Simpson, while this was all going on, was so uncomfortable and awkward. She had no idea what to do. So she covered her face with her long blonde. Actually, did she have brown hair at the moment? It might have been brown. Whatever, it was long. She covered her face with her hair so as to not see what was happening. And she just started rubbing up on John Mayer. And then he stopped and we started talking about adult films, specifically the male on male variety, which he enjoys. And he even name-checked his favorite adult male film actor, Brent Corrigan, for those of you who are curious. He probably has a new one since then. I heard some rumors from very reliable sources. I'm saying this is just a rumor and there's nothing wrong with it if he does this, but according to people close to people, John Mayer, oftentimes when he hooked up with the ladies, liked to watch man-on-man adult films. Interesting. And for those of you who might be doubting whether or not this ever happened, it happened. John Mayer himself confirmed it. He did some stand-up bit on a cruise once, and I love that about John Mayer. He's done everything. He's reinvented himself in many ways, and he confirmed it in his stand-up set, and he's like, I wanted to out Perez. He's got to be at least bi, right? I don't know that many or any heterosexual men that would just make out with tongue for 5 minutes with another dude just to get in their head and mess with them. Or is that a common thing with heterosexual men? Let me know in the comments section. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on that. And also, just for me, I mean, it was really good. He was really good, but I was so uncomfortable during it all because in December of 2006, I was so heavy. And that's also the time that I was dyeing my hair all sorts of crazy colors. I did not feel lovable then. That's when I was purposefully trying to make myself a clown. Although I was blonde then, that wasn't too bad. But I was still so heavy and I did not feel happy or comfortable making out with anybody then. And I did. I've said this before, the entire year of 2007, I got no action. And that is what prompted me to get my act together and get in shape. So yeah, that is my John Mayer story. And then after that, we hung out at his house once with other people there. His New York City apartment. I was there one night, after party. I was not doing anything. I don't even think he was, to be honest. Or maybe he was. I don't know. I don't know if he was or if he wasn't. I don't know if he does that. But I remember vividly him showing action. No! Oh my God, yes! Oh my God, I remember what happened during that wild night. Somebody stole a watch at John Mayer's apartment. How mortifying that he could possibly have assumed that me or my girlfriend that I went with, I remember who it was, she's somebody known, so I'm not gonna name check her. And actually, even if it was somebody that you didn't know, I wouldn't name check her either. But somebody stole one of John's watches, and it was not me, for the record. And I'm almost certain it wasn't my friend either. But there were other people there, and that sucked that somebody stole one of his watches. That's actually happened to him before. That's so wild that that just came pouring into my mind. Flashback! And I'm trying to think, have I ran into John Mayer again? No, but I would like to. I like him. He's clearly a very talented guy and charming and gets a lot of unnecessary flack. Are you a John Mayer fan? Let me know in the comments section down below. And as I said in my video on my main channel this week, the fact that John Mayer has hooked up with a lot of people, to me, that's not a negative. It's actually a positive in my book. It means he's really good. The more you do something, the better you get at it. And also, I would be more concerned with the opposite. I would be more alarmed to be dating somebody that I found out had been with 0 people before, which I would just always be worried that they're gonna have a crisis or just be like, sorry, I wanna play the field now. I wanna be a big player. I'm trying to keep the terminology and everything that I talk about PG because I don't want this video demonetized. So yeah, I wouldn't hold, and also in regards to anything, like, I have baggage. I hope people wouldn't, even though I know they do, I hope people wouldn't hold my baggage against me. John Mayer has his baggage, very expensive baggage, and hopefully people don't hold that against him. So yeah, that's my John Mayer stories. Thank you for watching and being a friend, and just smiles. You're awesome. Have a great weekend, friends, or whenever you're watching this. I love ya. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Follow. Share. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Follow. Subscribe. And share. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Follow. Subscribe. And share. Oh my God, did I have food in my teeth? Oh, whatever. Realness.